Okay, many of you want to be a digital nomad, and a lot of you want to talk about internet speeds, which is sometimes uh, just annoying to me. Okay, why is it annoying? Well, first of all, if you're going to really be a digital nomad, you're going to almost always have a shared connection. That means that you could be in a hotel with, like, I don't know, 50 other people. The worst connection on the planet is probably a five-star hotel. Very few hotels, maybe some boutique hotels, will have a private connection. Ideally, a great five-star hotel would have one connection for every room, which would not really be outrageously expensive for them, but they wouldn't have to share a connection. But that's not normally the way they do it. Okay, I'm in a library in Lagrange, Indiana right now, and there's two sides to this. We have the up and then the down. The up is like when I'm talking to somebody, I'm sending my voice to them, and when they come back, that's the down. Now, what happens is the down speed on internet connections is really high normally because people are downloading videos, watching streaming movies, all sorts of stuff. So the downs really can be really fast, and they will almost play games with this on connections, because what you'll find is that down speed is going to be almost always good. Okay, but what I do when I enter a hotel room or I enter anything is I try to call somebody on Skype or WhatsApp. Skype's not as good as WhatsApp. Like Zoom is a really good system. They use a very low bandwidth in a way. WhatsApp uses less, but then Skype is maybe the worst. Okay, so they're like a bandwidth hog. But if you want to really check to see if the place you're moving into is adequate, my recommendation is to call somebody. And if you really are worried about negotiating a deal, call somebody at about 7 o'clock at night. This is when the bandwidth is just absolutely, everybody is using the internet. So that what they do is they get off work, they come home, they get on the internet, and everybody just plows away. So the worst time to use the internet for sharing is around, say, 5 to 10 o'clock at night in any country you're at. Then you have different problems besides that, like cement walls. And I'm always wanting to know where the router is, because I try to not be more than about, I don't know, 30 yards from the router, 30 meters from the router. And I want a line of sight. Okay, but I'm doing this in the Lagrange County Library in Indiana, and I'm going to upload this, and I want to see how fast their connection is. Now, the good part is this is only about 9:30 in the morning, and nobody's really in the library. One of the biggest problems people got is as a strategy, they want to do this. They want to be with the whole group. They basically wake up late, go to the library, and they're always doing all their work at 7 o'clock at night. I do most of my work at 3 in the morning, 3 to 4 to 5 in the morning, because it just makes life easier. But I'm going to upload this thing. These are some hints on how to use the internet as a digital nomad or an autodidact, somebody that wants to really be effectively working. Effective is different than working hard. You want to get you want to get stuff done, okay? Okay, I'm Andy Lee Graham. I've traveled nonstop for 25 years and in 114 countries. I'm here in the United States for another like 12 months. I'm hoping to immerse myself in their culture so I can understand and explain to them how to travel the world. But as a digital nomad, I've got a lot of experience.